Hi guys, it's me again. I am here to post yet another video on how to fight endometriosis. Again, in case you haven't watched my other videos, I have stage 4 endometriosis. I had surgery about 3.5 months ago, and after surgery I decided no, I was not going to go on Lupron hormones or birth control, and instead I have been researching voraciously and nonstop since, and have chosen to try some things that I think naturally can improve endometriosis. I believe it with my whole heart. And so I'm going to make videos along the way. I'm your little test rat to see if my decision was a great one or a really bad one. Either way, the things that I'm battling endometriosis with have no side effects, so that's the good thing. So yeah, you can follow me along. Today I'm going to be talking about fighting endo with exercise slash yoga. I have a horribly ghetto diagram that I'm going to show you that I thought of as I was on my run just now. But I think maybe it'll help in case you need a visual. So, before I found out I had endometriosis slash a giant ovarian cyst, I was completely content with my life. I was in pain for sure, monthly. However, I never exercised, and that's important to tell you. And it's not an over-exaggeration. Literally, for a period of 5 or 6 years, I never once went to a gym, lifted a weight, walked, stretched, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I eat relatively healthy, and I do not put on weight quickly because I am a pretty healthy eater. So I really didn't see a problem with choosing not to exercise. You know, those moms that like to push strollers and join those clubs where they do push-ups at parks and stuff. I was the lady eating donuts sitting on the sidelines watching my son on the slide. So that is important to know because now I am different. After doing a lot of research, I discovered that there are a lot of reasons why people with our disease should actually indeed be exercising a lot. Sorry, my phone just made a sound. I will turn it off. So here's my diagram. When you have endometriosis, your uterine tissue lining, your uterine lining, this is your uterine lining, this beautiful Lego right here, thank you to my son, grows in areas other than your uterus. And every month you get more tissue that builds on top, and then another month comes in another cycle and more tissue builds on top, and then another really bad period comes and you get more tissue that builds. Sometime I'll have to show you the picture that my doctor showed me, the inside of my abdomen, guys. It was scary, like horror film. So this is what happens inside of your abdomen. Tons of tissue growing on top of each other that causes pain and bleeding and horribleness. Horribleness? Is that a word? I don't know. Okay, so for 5 years, I didn't exercise. So all this tissue was just being able to build and stack on one another and not move because I wasn't moving. I was literally living like go to the grocery store, go home, take my son to school, go home, like that kind of stuff. No moving. After my doctor gave me the go-ahead to exercise after my surgery, which I think was 4 weeks post-op, I decided that this girl was going to change her ways. So now I exercise and now I run. And after the research I've been doing, it makes sense. When your body is moving, oh, look what's happening. The tissue isn't as strong and it's not building the way it does when you're not moving. Boom. That's my diagram. It was really powerful in my mind, but I think it's not quite as powerful. But anyways, you're at least able to get a visual. Don't move with endometriosis, which is easy because we always want to be like this because our stomachs are hurting so bad. Or moving, and you're bouncing, and that tissue that's killing you, well, not killing you, but really hurting you, is not as strong, and it's starting to slough off, and it's starting to be able to move and heal and cure itself. And yeah, if you're a normal human being, you know that there are so many great reasons of why people should exercise. Whether you have diseases or no diseases, there's 1,000,005 benefits that happen when you exercise. So in case you are not aware of those 1,000,005 benefits, Google it. you will find it. But for women like us who have endometriosis, it's particularly important, and I've discovered that. So since my surgery, I work out regularly and also incorporate yoga. That's another thing you need to Google, is yoga for endometriosis, or endometriosis stretches, yoga positions. Google it. Tons of stuff will come up. If you're on Pinterest, you can search it there. That's where I found some great poses and stretches. So I exercise 4 days a week. I do cardio 3 days during the week, as well as I pick 1 day on the weekend. And then after I'm done with my cardio, I do 15 minutes of yoga stretching, specifically for endometriosis. And again, it's the same principle. It's getting you to do things like this, where you're, I'm not going to do it on my chair because that just looks really funny. Google it and you'll see it for yourself. But it's putting your body in positions that you're normally not wanting to be in, or it's not an everyday position that your body's in. So it's causing that tissue again to stretch and to break off, essentially, and not be as strong and not be as painful every single month. So again, I would recommend a minimum of 4 days a week cardio, and always following up with the stretching. Super, super duper important. I do cardio for about 30 to 45 minutes, either running on the beach, treadmill, which I hate, but I do it, you guys. You have to. Elliptical, anything that will get your body moving, and then follow it up with the yoga. It's been 3.5 months since my surgery, and I do give a lot of that credit to my doctor. He was great, and I thank him for cleaning up as much of that damage as he could. But I think I'm having a great time because I really am trying to kick endometriosis ass from the inside out. And as you can see with my other videos, there's some things that I'm doing nutrition-wise. Organic tampons I posted a video on, and then here you go, endometriosis, yoga, and exercise. It is very important. So do yourself a favor, ladies, and get moving. I think that's all I have to say.